Hello and welcome to a special episode of What's Hoppenin'. My name is Colin, and this is my Halloween costume. I'm a doctor. Not the most original thing, but, you know, you gotta make do with what you have. So, since I said this is a special episode, we're gonna be reviewing 2 beers this week. In the spirit of fall and Halloween and what have you. The first beer we're gonna be tasting today is the Twisted Pretzel Wheat by Shock Top, which is a Anheuser-Busch brand. It is a dark wheat ale at 5.2% alcohol by volume and is actually rated on Beer Advocate as okay. On the bottle you have the lovely Shock Top logo with a pretzel. It says Twisted Pretzel Wheat, it's kind of blurred out. Twisted Pretzel Wheat, it's got pretzels on the front, and on the top it's got a little pretzel. So without further ado, let's dive in and taste this bad boy. That is very dark. It smells like salt and bread. I mean, simple pretzel smell. Let's see if it tastes as great as it smells. Cheers. You definitely get that pretzel aftertaste, for sure. It mostly doesn't really have a taste at first, but then it kind of, after it fades a little bit, it gets more like a pretzel taste. And on the bottle here it says, Belgian-style wheat ale brewed with spices and caramel malt and with artificial flavor. Awesome. I think it just tastes like a pretzel. I mean, there's really not much else to it. If you're a fan of pretzels, I would say go ahead, give this a try. You can find it anywhere, it's Shock Top. So, I recommend this beer. Now our second beer that we're tasting is a little bit more appropriate for Halloween. It is the Vanilla Pumpkin Beer by O'Fallon Brewery of O'Fallon, Missouri. It, as in the name applies, it is a pumpkin ale. It's got a jack-o'-lantern on the cover with a piece of vanilla sticking out. It looks like a vanilla ice cream cone got dumped on his head. This was not rated on Beer Advocate, so I'm kind of going in blind. Whoa! Started almost pouring off the top, so I gotta pour it fast. A little more orangey. It smells like pumpkins and cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla. Let's give this one a shot. Cheers. Oh wow, that's very pumpkin flavored, but not overly spicy. I've had Schlafly's pumpkin beer and other variations of a pumpkin ale, and they usually put too much like spice in it, and which is like usually like cinnamon and something else, and it's a bit overkill. But this is just the right amount of cinnamon to get that pumpkin-y spice flavor, and a very light hint of vanilla at the end. Now, since this is a brewery from Missouri and a local brewery, I'm not sure if you're going to find it anywhere. outside of the area, if you do, I do recommend trying to find vanilla pumpkin beer. It may be hard because when I went to the store and bought this originally, there's a lot of cases out. There are a lot of 6-packs of this beer, but I went recently to see if there's any more because I wanted to bring it to a friend's house for a Halloween party. They did not have any of the vanilla pumpkin. It was just the pumpkin beer. So you might be out of luck, unfortunately. Maybe next season I'll have it, but I do recommend the O'Fallon vanilla pumpkin beer as well. My name is Colin, and that's what's happening. And also, have a good Halloween. Stay safe.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.